had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Why thank you, we the realest alive. High hater, bye hater.
Bye Felicia, not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a toddler made the block look snack.
Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Miami Marlins.
Stand out every time I walk in. No stress and some clear skin. Applying pressure, never better. High value, me and blessings go together. With a face like this and a pretty soda match. Beauty all around, I just glow like that. Too cute, too stylish.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. Showing the slab in today's game. Braxton Garrett.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Makes the catch for the out. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Set down on strikes. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike three. 2 down, bases empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the
Ryan Reynolds here. A switch hitter batting right.
Reynolds.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Cruz off of first with 2 away. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. This is Joey Bart, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. In there, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. In the dirt. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
That one missing inside. Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. Coming around third is Reynolds. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Mitch Keller. What do we have on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
So digging in, Connor Norby. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Back up the middle and a base hit. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it and long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Heading for the plate. He will score, and the Marlins have the lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here is J.D. Martinez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Ripped to third and caught.
That is it.
Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that one almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Cruz in position. He makes the grab, and there are 2 down. Griffin Conant getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 3-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Dane Myers now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one the other way, and no one can get there. Coming home. The relay to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. That one fouled off. Myers on at second with 2 down.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Handles, throws to first. Then they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. And we're back. And now the DH, Andrew McCutchen. And first offering is fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Got him swinging.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And first offering is fouled off. on the inside corner for a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Spencer Horwitz digs in now. Knocked in 3 of their 4 runs in yesterday's game. Hit in the air, left field. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. Cut on and lifted in the air. Reynolds gets under it. Puts it away for the out. So the lineup flips over. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. 1 out, base is empty. A little bit low. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, no appeal. The next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike. Line drive. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And now 2 aboard to third. Tag, got him.
The left fielder.
At the plate, Jesus Sanchez. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Keller, 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. Runner takes off. He swings and fouls one off. Norby off of first with 2 away. Runner goes again. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Reynolds makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Garrett back to work. And there's the strike. On the ground. And foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And that misses off the outside edge.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Foul ball. And a foul ball. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Ramirez hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. And that's outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And a foul ball. Just off the outside corner. And it's 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is that.
Get up, let the groove so.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third.
for the
And here
Marlins,
is
the
J.D.
designated
Martinez.
hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Stowers takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. That one to first. Horowitz throws to first in time, and now two gone. So up next, Griffin Conine. RBI single his last time up. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Coming on is Pham to make the play. And as we go to the top of the fourth, and now the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. Just missed.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Conine on his way over. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Andrew McCutchen. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
2 down, nobody on. There's the swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Make it 4. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now here is Dane Myers. Swings through the sweeper.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That's way outside. Going to count 1 and 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ramirez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is downstairs. That clips a corner. Out towards right center field. Reynolds on the run. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Otto Lopez now at the plate. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Swing and a ground ball.
No,
and that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. That misses, and the count is 1 and 2. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Into second, and he's got a double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Down the right field line and a base hit. Lopez around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 4. So man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Connor Norby. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Nabs it, and that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Back to the mound. He's got it. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Hayes, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. And he pumps it a strike. Horwitz measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, David Bednar.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Reynolds tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
On the ground to third, Hayes. Tosses to first, and Martinez is out.
Now batting, the first
Kyle
baseman,
Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. 0-2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that keeps the inning alive. And up next for Miami, Griffin Conine. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Two outs.
1 and 2.
Off the mark there. And the count is even, 2-2. And misses inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hit in the air, center field. Cruz heads towards it. He's got it. And that's the third out. Back here in Miami, here's Tommy Pham. Garrett back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Stays alive. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next offering is down low, and a count now 2-0. Late backer, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And there's a hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bryan Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one ripped. And that's a foul ball. Now fly ball to right center. Myers on the move. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Nice work. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Dane Myers. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there's one down. And at the plate for Miami, Agustin Ramirez.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 6.
2 outs, base is empty. Now Otto Lopez, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. That's in there. Strike 1. Just missed. That one misses, and it's 2-1. There's a strike at the knees.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one out to right. 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. To the right side, Norby. Slings to first, and McCutchen is out. 2 down, base is empty. Liover Peguero, the next to hit. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
That one drifts inside.
2-0.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Barucki. He's making his second appearance of the season. Edwards stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
And that skips in the dirt.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. This one popped up. Hayes makes the grab, and there's one away. So digging in, Connor Norby. Swing and a chopper out to short. Peguero throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Marlins down quietly. They lead this one, though, 5-1. We go to the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That's a little bit low.
1-2.
Next one misses. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third, Lopez. Tosses to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Andrew Nardi into the game.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. Nardi, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Gets the outside corner with that one. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's outside. Missed with a changeup, and now it's 3-2. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
So a man at first. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. And that is out of play.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Pham leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down here 5-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Chase Sugar.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
No balls and a strike to JD.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So up next, Kyle Stowers. On the ground, right side. Gonzalez to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Griffin Conine digs in now. Gets the call. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Dowry Moretta preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
That takes low for ball 1. That one missed. And that's in the dirt. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. 2 outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Dane Myers. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cruz has this one sized up. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be O'Neal Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there.
1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's way high. 2-2. And downstairs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. And ball 1 to the right fielder. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see
Now pitching for the
Declan
Marlins,
Cronin gets handed the rock
number
out of the pen.
51, Declan Cronin.
In there at the knees, and that is strike one. That's in there.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And that's a strikeout looking. And the Pirates with only one out left. Here's McCutchen. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. In there at the knees. 0-1. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Coming around third is Reynolds. Oh, he botches it. He will score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination.
Out to short. Edwards. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. So now a pinch hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Right through there for a strike. Outside low, 1-1.
1-1.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit. And now Spencer Horwitz, 0 for 3 in this one. And that one clips the corner. With the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. Slow roll into first. Stowers steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.